All right, we are live in the group right now. Hello, everybody. Hello. It is Tuesday. This video is to take two. Last night, I thought I would try to go live in the group in the evening because I know, a lot of the women who are in this group are, professionals and they work. They have the Monday to Friday 9 to 5s. And if I'm going live in the group in the daytime, there's less people who probably have access to be able to watch the videos live. Now, I know I've got the replays inside the group, which is definitely great and just as good, but it's nice to have that live engagement, right? So I thought, I'll go live in the group in the night. It'll be fine. My kids were all up in their rooms doing the things, and my partner was home, so we had a full house, but everybody was off doing their own thing, and I had some time to do a live video. So I went and I streamed the video, and then once it was over, I went to post it back up to the group, and it was such poor quality because there were so many people in the house using the internet that the frames per second weren't even high enough, and the quality was awful, so I just had to ditch the whole thing. So I said, that's it. It's going to have to be, posting in the group, live videos in the group during the day when all my kids are away at school and my partner's working, or on the weekend if there's nobody home, that kind of thing. So I will do my best, or get better internet maybe. I have to look into that. Anyways, I am here today to talk to you about willpower. It's something I wanted to bring up today because it's a new way of thinking about this that I know you're going to find helpful when it comes to implementing strategies for you to, improve your gut health and address the issues that you're here in the group to address. But before we get into it, if you're new here, my name's Andrea. I'm a holistic nutritionist that supports high-achieving women with their gut health. So that's things like gas, bloating, irregularity, other kind of gut-related symptoms, that fall under that umbrella as well, like fatigue, weight gain, and mental symptoms even, brain fog, lack of motivation, even depression and anxiety, right? So this community here is all about helping you find a way to digestive freedom, which is really that place that allows you to reclaim your life and stop hiding away, stop playing small because of the embarrassing digestive symptoms that you're struggling with. So that is me. Welcome. So let's get back to our talk today about willpower. So one of the things that a lot of my clients ask me about, is willpower, because they think that if they don't have enough of it, or if they're not hitting their digestive health goals, or if they keep having to start over, they feel like they can blame it on their willpower, right? Like they keep having loads of cravings and they're giving into them all the time, or they, fall off the wagon of the eating plan that they have in place for themselves to allow healing to begin, or they fall off the wagon of their exercise plan or their meditation plan or whatever, right? But just not enough willpower. That's got to be the reason, they say, right? And that makes sense based on how we feel about that, right? But here's what's sort of wild about willpower. It turns out that the people who told me that they think don't have enough willpower actually might not have enough of it, but it's only because that's what they think. Huh? Right? Okay, so let's go back to the 1990s for a second. That's when scientists came up with this theory they call ego depletion. Under that theory, willpower is considered a limited resource. So if you're tired or you're stressed or you've made a ton of decisions during the day, you're more likely to run out of willpower. And that sets you up for skipping your plan to commit to your gut health, right? Like deciding to order takeout instead of sticking to, your healthy home-cooked meals, or missing your supplements, not going to that yoga class, not prioritizing proactive stress management, or anything else that you feel like you need to rely on a bit of that willpower for, right? So flash forward to today, no more 90s. Now we have new research, right? Yay for new research. New research suggests that ego depletion only applies if you believe in it. So that really, in normal speak, means, if you believe you're going to run out of willpower, you probably will run out of willpower. That's crazy, right? But it's actually really good news. It means that you can take back control over your actions. You can stop relying on willpower. Your mind, right? What you believe, that actually is where all the power lies. So here's one thing that you can do the next time you feel like you just don't have the willpower to do whatever it is you're aiming to do. you want to go into problem solving mode, right? You want to say, well, why do I feel like my willpower is slipping? In other words, why do you want to eat the food or skip the yoga class, right? Or miss the supplements, right? Is it a scheduling problem? Is it a planning problem? Are your expectations too high too soon? Are you tired? Are you stressed or upset about something? You have to look at these things and figure out your reason for feeling like your willpower is failing. And that's where you can go into problem solving mode. Here's an example from my life, right? To give you kind of an idea of what I'm talking about. So I used to notice that every weekend I was feeling really extra tempted to order takeout instead of eating at home, right? I'm really big on meal planning and on meal prepping and sticking to the plan. And it's been, a huge piece of the puzzle for me in taming all of my digestive symptoms and, being bloat free and digestive symptom free, right? Not to say that I don't ever eat takeout or ever eat out. I eat out a lot, but it's a balance, right? It's not every day. It's sometimes not every week, that kind of thing. So, every weekend I wanted to go get takeout, right? And after I thought about it, after I did the problem solving, I realized that Saturday was the day that I was running out of my planned and prep meals for the week. So the solution is set aside a little time on Thursday and I restock my kitchen so I've got healthy food in the house. I have a plan for the meals over the weekend as well and not just Monday to Friday, right? So, for me, nothing is really more motivating than feeling like I've figured out a problem, addressed it, and found a solution, right? Makes me feel like I'm making solid progress. And the way to keep moving forward is to problem solve, right? Find solutions for the things that are holding us back. So one thing that I really like to focus on with the clients that I work with is starting from wherever it is that they are starting from, right? We're all coming into this group from a different place. Some of us are just at the beginning phases of gut disease with the bloating and the constipation, diarrhea, indigestion, things like that. Some of us have progressed further. We're into, leaky gut and autoimmune issues, extreme fatigue and mental symptoms, right? So we have to start from wherever it is you are, and that looks different for everybody, right? I like to create a solid gut health protocol that covers all of the bases needed to create healing. And this has to include all aspects of a person, right? Body, mind, and spirit. As if you know me at all, I talk a lot about that. That holistic piece is key. You have to look at mindset and beliefs, just like we looked at today with willpower, right? What you believe will be your truth. And we really have to address that when it comes to, digestive issues and all health issues. It's a big part of how you can change your behavior and even change how your nervous system is reacting to your environment. And we all know the nervous system is a huge player when it comes to digestive health, right? Or maybe you didn't know that. But if you like the idea of starting where you're at, finding solutions for the life that you're living in right now, instead of having to change everything, then maybe we'd be a good fit to work together. But either way, you're in the right place by being in this group. We have lots of great information, lots of live videos, lots of webinars and master classes and workshops. So stick around, check it out, take advantage, ask questions. Anybody who wants any type of resource, I will do my best to get it for them. Or even a live Q&A about a certain topic, put it out there in the group. I'd be happy to oblige. And I'm always learning as well, right? So, back to that idea of how the nervous system plays a really huge role in gut dysfunction. We're going to be doing another live video on Thursday all about stress. Stress is a huge piece of the puzzle, right? When we're in the stress response, we're in the sympathetic nervous system. Digestion is the opposite branch, the parasympathetic nervous system. So if you're in the stress response, you are not in the digestion place where we need to get to have healing. So on Thursday, I'm going to do a live video. Show up, bring your questions. It's going to be really amazing. Lots of good information. It's going to be a big topic for us that we're going to keep coming back to. But Thursday is the day to get into it. So I hope to see you there. And I hope everybody out there is going to have a great Tuesday. And I will see you in the group. Bye.